Hello YouTube. One of my last videos was showing my boss ripping out the concrete that used to be here, and I started laying some stone down, and I got a drain in there. I gotta puff it up a little bit and I don't have the stone saw with me, so I could do some cuts later. And it's just partial because I ran out of gravel, but I borrowed the dump truck and got a 1.5 tons of this is what we use underneath. It's called quarter crush. There's a whole bunch of different names and there's a bunch of different grades of it. But when you're laying stone like this, guys, what you want to do is have I don't know if it's a different name in the States, but A gravel. It's kind of some chunkier gravel with a bunch of sand. You have a couple inches of that and you pack that stuff right tight down, and then you lay a good 3/4 of an inch or more, depending on what you're doing, of this lighter stuff, and you kind of level that all out and then start laying your stones in. I'm making it sound a lot simpler than it is. Trust me, if you're going to do a big area, you definitely want to pay somebody to do it that knows what they're doing, because it's a lot more work than you would expect to be able to lay stones that will stay flush and flat. Now, I will end up poly sanding that. It's a special type of sand that it's basically sand and glue, and it just makes it a little nicer. But one of the things I want to show you was we were out, I think Saturday. All my days are bleeding together. When you work every day and you don't stop, you go from sun up to sundown and then turn a light on and keep going, your days kind of bleed together on you. So what I ended up doing for my wife the other day, hello tractor, you're dirty. Now, I still haven't got my electrician out to fix the box, so I still have to run a extension cord out here. As you can hear, my god-awful inflator fan is still going. In one moment, please, and I'll unplug the horrible sounding fan. There we go. What I ended up doing was moving another tank in here, and I connected it to that tank, and it's also connected to these two tanks. And to make it very simple to run a water system in here, is I went and got a submersible pump right there, hooked it up to the PEX line, because I had a PEX line loop. I don't know if anyone was astute and noticed this. That PEX line loop has been in here for about a year, and I connected 2 drops to it. So real simple. I just connected it all up, hooked her all in. So now the wife has she can run a sprinkler line in here, like that one. That drop's connected to a loop. I am going to cut in 2 more drops on the back side. Not that I really need it, but just to make it easier, and we can run with shorter hoses. So that way it's a little easier, a little nicer. Every time you can take off some time and make life a little easier for yourselves, do it. Anyways, just a really simple idea for guys who don't have water ran out to their greenhouses, or just use a submersible. You don't need a pressure tank or anything, and hook it into a PEX line. It works great. The reason I knew this system is I made this system up for my boss for his new greenhouse. So, I mean, try it out, and stay tuned. I'm going to show you another little video right shortly, that something you can do with PEX that's fun for you and the kids. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.